Hi, my name is Jan Martinez, and today I'll be doing my self-rise evaluation today on web design class with Libby. Let's see how it goes. Let's start off with reflect. My attitude towards the class, or actual behavior, I was actually really happy. I was finally at a month that I was like, okay, I'm able to take a breather. I'm able to work on some other stuff outside. But then I was like, more importantly, I was like, I get to work on my website, which I really did needed to do because I needed to update it. I needed a new format. I needed to do a lot of things that I recently haven't had time to get to, and this was a perfect time to do it. If I had to grade my overall performance with a 100-point scale, I would say I'm about probably a 90, 95. I did put time into work. I really did enjoy what I did, and um, I tried my hardest. By the reason why 90, 95 is because I know my work shouldn't be where it's at. I know it should be elevated to the next step, and I just need to try harder, or I need to figure out a way so I can get to that next step. Now on to I, Inquire. Started working on a lot of these projects, especially working on my portfolio website. I started realizing, man, I have not used Wix for like over probably about 6 months. And I'm like going back, I was like, I need a refresher now. So I wish I knew more about was probably if I could get like a refresher course, like a crash course, basics, and that would have been good. And some resources that we had to help me with that was, of course, lynda.com, YouTube, and other Google sites that we could have used. Now on to suggest. If I had more time, I would put more time into my website. Well, precisely more time into my homepage. Because I feel like the homepage where I condensed it enough where it's not a lot of scrolling, but you do have to do a lot of clicking back and forth, which I know a lot of people don't like the absolute amount of just huge amount of clicking. So I gotta figure out a way to condense that even a little bit more. And then from there, what I could have done to improve my projects, I probably would have chosen a different format. I love Wix. I enjoyed it. I enjoy it. I've used it before. Um, I was recently working with Adobe Portfolio, which I was loving and using, but I couldn't get in depth into Adobe Portfolio as I wanted to. I probably could have, but it would have taken me more time to learn and learn the advancement of Adobe Portfolio than it would have been using Wix. Now, lastly, Elevate. How I would use web design in my career. Of course, I would use web design to create my own portfolio, but recently I had my cousin that lives in New York. He has a hair salon and he wants to revamp his website. I feel that I can do a great job for it. I just know it's going to be a great experience for me and a great opportunity for him because it's something that I'm actually pretty interested in. Hair, of course, because you know what, hair goes to my beard, and it would be a great experience for that. And off of that, I hope that I can be able to create a driven audience for him using SEO, of course, to gain him an audience. And some advice that I would give to future students in this course is like, hey, you have your cohort, you have your teacher, ask them questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and don't be afraid to tell your teacher like, "Hey, I'm gonna be a little late on this." Like, she'll understand. Or if you need help, like I completely lost, ask your teacher, because as a Full Sail student, as an MCBS student, that's why you're here. You're here so that your teacher can tell you what's going on, how's it gonna go, what's happening. Once you lose that communication, that's how you start getting disarrayed and everything going on. Well, thank you to making it to the end of the video, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you, and have a good day.